Roswell. A dying man knows the truth, and they will stop at nothing to silence him. Even murder. The award-winning designers of Under a Killing Moon and director Adrian Carr challenge you to uncover the Pandora Directive, starring Barry Corbin.
So you beat us to the box.
Kevin McCarthy.
You know about the boxes.
Tanya Roberts.
So where's the box?
John Agar.
It was a spacecraft.
And Chris Jones as Tex Murphy, P.I. Join Tex on the most dangerous case of his career.
How much money you got?
Who are you, Tex?
Don't trust anybody.
Where every step leads to greater danger.
I know someone's gonna murder me.
Aliens are everywhere, man.
There was a cover-up.
Where the line blurs between loyalty and desire.
I am not going to be the second or third most important thing in anyone's life.
And a murderer is on the loose.
It's attracted to heat or energy, and it seems to suck the life right out of everyone it gets on top of.
In the deepest jungles of Mexico lies a secret, buried for 3,000 years. The Pandora Directive.
Danger's like Jell-O. There's always room for more.
Some things should never be opened.
Well, right now you're on a set, and we painted it all blue, and the reason we've done that is it allows us to project images on the blue screen and then bring in live actors to act in the environment. So we create our sets by using this blue screen, and then we create our world around the actors we bring in, and we allow a game player to come in and become one of the characters in this world that we created. I think that the computers finally live up to all the hype that you've heard over the years of what a computer could really do.
It's a waste of time to threaten you.
Ah! Excellent. You're right, it is a waste of time.
This is maybe the most revolutionary step since the talkies came in. Certainly since television came in. And it's when they called and asked me to do this, it was a pretty exciting idea. But
Zach.
We're gonna do this.
Zach!
Sorry I gotta do this.
Zach!
Sorry I gotta do this.
I'm gonna blow your head off! Nice flinch.
Now I drink bourbon. Straight up. No chaser.
I like that because we went even further than we did that other time.
When I first started, I was restricted by the technical parameters of each frame that was locked in the computer until I discovered that you can actually move a fictional imaginary camera in this computer world. Once I broke that barrier, it gave the electronic computer side a total creative freedom that they didn't think they could have, and it meant that I didn't have to be restricted dramatically.
I've got anti-hydrogen pods on board, and I've got to get us as far away from Earth as possible, excuse me, before the explosion.
Pods?
Pods. Anti-hydrogen pods. Shots.
Just think that we should just leave it like that. Oh, thanks for the drink.
Chelsea. Well, I've done it again. That wacky detective.
Most guys like that.
What's that?
I said most guys like that.
Like what?
Pinched.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. You might as well get pinched. I just don't like doing time.
They're already here. They're here! They're coming! They're now! You're next!
On the entertainment level, there are full online hints, as well as an option to bypass the more difficult puzzles. The game player level has been designed for experienced game players, and for those who have already gone through on the entertainment level. There are no hints, but players who complete the puzzles will be rewarded with many more points. There are also additional locations and bonus puzzles to solve. Inside the Pandora Directive are dozens of intriguing puzzles and brain teasers that will challenge your imagination. Each puzzle is cleverly integrated into the storyline and will test your talent for observation and logic. But what about those puzzles you can't solve? Don't worry about it. There's a full online hint system for any puzzle that has you stumped. The Pandora Directive features Access Software's award-winning virtual world engine. You'll step into a completely interactive three-dimensional world and explore with full freedom of movement. There are no rendered paths in this richly detailed world. You control when and where you want to go. The Pandora Directive revolves around the character of Tex Murphy, P.I., your alter ego. You decide what he does and how he interacts with the other characters in the story. The choices you make will take Tex and the story in 3 different directions, leading to 7 different possible endings. Which of the 3 mean streets you end up taking, and where they eventually lead, is determined completely by the choices you make. You may find yourself on Mission Street. Can Tex rise above the temptations of seduction and greed? Mission Street is a straight and narrow path. Indecision or lack of resolve could result in Tex losing his way, not to mention losing the affections of those he cares for most.
But I happen to feel a certain obligation to do what's right, not...
Lombard Street. Tex finds himself caught in the middle of a twisting, turning maze of loyalty, treachery, and greed. Can Tex see things for what they really are when the time comes to choose, or will he simply stumble into one of 7 different endings?
This is the first cash I've had in months. $4 grand. I owe Louis $200, and Rook says I owe him $300. But there should be plenty left over. Yes, sir. Things are definitely looking up.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Will Tex's cynical and opportunistic attitude lead to a tragedy or redemption? The darker path reveals Tex to be a hard-boiled film noir detective who burns his bridges and is on no one's side but his own.
Well, here's to looking out for number 1 and sticking our necks out for nobody.
Virtual world technology lets you control the action using the keyboard and mouse. You'll begin by sliding your mouse forward a little. You see in the screen that you're moving forward in virtual world. To stop, bring the mouse back to its original position. click the right mouse button. That'll stop whatever motion you're doing. Sliding the mouse back will let you walk backwards. When you slide the mouse to the left, you stay in one place but turn your view to the left. You'll keep turning until you bring the mouse back or click the right mouse button. Of course, turning right works the same way. Let's say you want to slide your view right as if you're walking sideways in Virtual World. Hold down the left mouse button and slide the mouse to the right. To slide left, hold down the left mouse button again and slide the mouse left. To look down in Virtual World, press the down arrow on your keyboard. The up arrow turns your view upwards. To restore your view to level, press the Tab key. When you want to crouch close to the floor, press the left Control key. Your point of view drops down to let you see under desks and obstacles. To rise up again, or to stand on tiptoe, press the left Shift key. Your point of view rises up to text's full height. You can control the screen dimensions. Pressing the 1 key gives you a little screen. The 2 key enlarges it a little. The 3 key enlarges it even more. The 4 key returns you to the default size. When you find something you want to look at or pick up, you'll need to switch to interactive mode. Press the space bar on the keyboard. You'll see interactive mode written below the screen. Pressing it again will switch you back to movement mode. Once you're in interactive mode, move the mouse until the cursor's crosshairs are on the object you want to look at. Since Look is highlighted on the panel, just click on the left mouse button to get more information about that item.
Another bill from the electronics shop. I can't believe they expect me to pay for the junk they sell.
If you want to do something else with it, leave the cursor on the item, then click on the right mouse button until the correct command is highlighted. Then click on the left mouse button to activate that command. If you should get lost or forget how to use these commands, don't forget about the built-in help system. You get to it by clicking on the question mark while you're in interactive mode. There are a whole series of helpful instructions to get you going again. If you selected Entertainment Level when you first started the game, you have a hint system at your disposal to help you move through the game. Hints will help you with the steps you need to perform next in order to move Tex through his adventure. That's enough to get you started. Now, dive in and have fun.
Hello and welcome to another interactive review. This time we are doing the Tex Murphy Pandora Directive.
Press the question mark button to get help.
And that voice you just heard is of course the main man Tex asking us to press the question mark button. It gives us a little bit of a breakdown, but I've probably seen this before, so we are just going to go to the game. Now we are inside Elijah Witt's apartment.
The chairs in here seem to be fully functional. Plants are an important component to almost any decor. Oh sure, this apartment has a little nicer view than mine, if you're into that sort of thing. The foliage is a pleasant addition to Witt's apartment. This door leads out of Witt's apartment. That's about as far as I can go in this.
Yeah, there is no...
And a tower bookcase. The design is interesting, but nothing else about it is. Bookcase doesn't appear to have anything of interest in it. That's probably a closet door. It's all locked up. It's like a number chart of some sort. Oh, it's authentic stone masks. Always an acceptable last resort for Halloween.
Well, let's put that back. What we've got here.
Oh, it's a Levitronic elevator. Creates lift by two opposed magnets or something like that.
Yeah, let's check upstairs. But before we do, we actually going to go this way.
I think I can see Whit and his pals sitting at a table like this, devouring venison between hearty draughts of ale. This light is illuminating. It's a large stone head. I hope it's valuable, because it sure ain't pretty.
As you can see, we've actually got 4 points. In our last interactive demo, Under a Killing Moon, finished. And we also have 2 items.
Whoever wrote this has worse penmanship. If Louis was right, this book should help me figure out what the letter says.
Okay, so can we combine the 2? Yep, we've got a translated letter. Yep, there's quite a lot of reading in that one. I'll let you do that in your own time. For now, we are resuming our quests. So this is the main living room area.
I wonder what's holding that stone relief to the wall. Some kind of space-age material, no doubt.
What else is here?
What I'd really like to see is Mr. Whit's liquor selection. Probably very impressive. Unfortunately, the bar's all locked up.
Yep, the bar is locked.
Whoa. The bamboo poles are a decorative masterstroke.
Yeah, we're gonna get one of these. And the sound you're hearing in the background is not my teapot boiling over, but it's actually...
I doubt Whit would leave a real fire burning. It's supposed to be an artificial flame.
And this is a bit of a strange remark from Tex. You can surely feel the heat and hear the gas. Anyway. So, what's lying over here then?
Like a book on the Mayan calendar. I personally prefer calendars of the Sports Illustrated variety.
Okay. More clues to the puzzle we are not going to solve in this demo.
The chairs in here seem to be fully functional. Nice sofa.
I believe in the full version you do have to move some objects around in this living room to find some pieces, which are left out in this demo.
Oh, sure. These remind me of those old-fashioned gas lights. Very nice.
So what's over here then?
This stone figure looks interesting. Looks like Mr. Stone here has a keyhole for a belly button.
Excellent. What about this plant?
The foliage is a pleasant addition to Whit's apartment.
Yeah, but we can move it and reveal...
This diamond pattern is different from the others.
A button. And that stopped that incessant hissing, which means the artificial flame has been doused.
There's still a lot of heat coming off these logs.
Okay, so it's still hot, is it? Because we need to get this thing.
A heat-resistant foil packet. Keeps the hot side hot and the cool side cool.
Okay, can we take it?
Yeah! That is hot!
Yeah, I guess not. So, let's head back. Now, we actually can go upstairs now using the lift. There we go. And walking up to this dresser here, because there's something on there.
Those are sharp dressers. A pair of tweezers. Just the thing for refining my unruly eyebrows.
Yep. And you know what use that is going to be. But before we head down, I haven't taken a look at the bed.
Well, the bed looks large and comfy.
And some sort of letter.
These notes look interesting. Looks like Whit made some notes about...
Yep. We are going the right way. We've got 44 points. Anything in this dresser?
This drawer's all locked up.
No. What about the bottom one?
Now there's no lock on the drawer.
Good. Let's see what's inside.
Appears to be a scrapbook.
Okay. We've got some sort of photo.
The statue in this photo looks remarkably like the one over by the fireplace.
That's good. Noting these numbers down. And, oh, what's this?
That wall hanging has some interesting symbols on it, but I can't make out what they are from here.
Okay, let's see if we can grab it.
It's just out of reach.
Okay, we do have the bamboo pole, which we are going to use. Excellent. More clues for a very, very interesting puzzle. Let's have a little look down. Yeah, well, it sure is a nice apartment. Alright. Now that we've got the tweezers, we're going to head back. And Excellent. So what is this? A key, you say? That is very nice. Nothing on it, but we did see a lock on this thing, remember? So we're using the key. Ooh, and that brings up to the first real puzzle. The numbers you saw written down on that photograph, we are going to replicate. So that was 26 at the bottom. That's 26. Now 44, 61, 77. Right, 77.
Something heavy just moved around here.
I'm not sure if this puzzle is actually as easy in the full version. I can remember that it took me a little bit longer. The moon here, nice touch. But what was the moving noise we heard? Let's investigate. No, nothing here. Oh.
Oh, it's a secret compartment. This guy's very sneaky.
He is very sneaky. And what's this?
Well, hello. Time for you to come to Papa.
Yes.
I'm not going to be able to get that box in the demo.
Ah. It's quite a shame. But we did score a massive 95 points. And I believe that is all you can do in this demo. We cannot leave.
That's about as far as I can go.
That's it. So, the conclusion of another interactive preview. There are some additional features still coming up, so stay tuned and see you next time.
So how much is it going to cost me to get some cooperation, you slimy scumbag?
Oh, am I being mean to you? Tell you what, give me $500 and I'll be real nice. Ah, that's more like it.
Come on, Nilo. You've cleaned me out already. I haven't even got enough money left to buy food.
Oh, boo-hoo. Here, let me give you some back. Ah, you didn't say the magic word. What a sap. So, what do you want to know? How to spot a sucker a mile away? Sucker a mile away, I like that. That's good.
Well, I'm not going to give you another dime. You give me the information or I'll turn that mug of yours into taco meat.
Okay. On account of my good mood, I won't charge you. Besides, I can't fit any more of your money in my pocket.
I'm not in the mood, Tex. You know, this is not a game to me. I have a lot of big decisions to make, and maybe I need to get away to make them.
Come on, Chelsea. I'm just trying to lighten your mood a little. There are worse things than turning 30.
You know, I've got a magazine I think you'd really like. It's called Butthead Detective.
You know, if you leave, I'll just sit around and drink myself silly.
Well, it's good to know nothing would change.
Hey, everybody needs some space sometimes. Go if you have to, but I'll be waiting when you get back.
Thanks, Tex. I'll keep that in mind.
So that's it. There's nothing more you want to tell me.
No. Can I go now?
Sure you can. Take him. Make it clean.
Just one thing. I really like your tie.
Well, thanks. I'd loan it to you. Except there won't be enough left of you to put it on.
Oh, well, there is one more thing. Your agent found a small metal box at the Flamingo.
So you beat us to the box. You impress me, Murphy. I'm gonna do you the favor of a lifetime. I'm gonna let you walk. But if I catch you meddling in NSA affairs one more time, I'm gonna put a bullet right in your eyeball. Is that clear? Get this pukehead out of my office. I'll be watching you, Murphy.
Passengers with loving care. Passengers, loving care. A little closer if you dare. Don't stop. Please take me there. You have a reason to be scared. Oh, this body of mine. This body of mine. This body of mine. Body and soul. I just want to love you in my playground.
The street outside is deadly dark. If you listen, you can hear a million radiated thoughts, and people disappear. Oh, oh, oh. Now that dark is light, reason seems to lose its will to fight these lonely blues I get in flight. So I'll drink myself asleep another night.